Alright, what is up, guys? So I told you I was going to be more consistent making these videos. Got another video for you guys. It's just a haul video. Sorry for my tongue-tiedness. At the end I will have another CGC unboxing, so you guys stay tuned for that. But I got a few, not a ton of books this time, but I got a few good books I want you guys to take a look at. Really like these. And like I said, CGC unboxing. Got another one in. So you guys stay tuned for that. Appreciate it, guys. Alright, now let's get into it. Alright, everybody knows, just like I said in my last video that I made, I'm a huge DC Universe collector. I started collecting DC Universes before people even knew what they were. The reason why I got into it was because I had found the Superman Man of Steel number 18, and I had gotten a DC Universe cover of one, and I was like, what the heck is this? I was like, didn't even know what this was, didn't know what it was way back in the day. And I was like, huh. So I started looking, and I started seeing that there was different prints of that Man of Steel 18, right, which was the first appearance of Doomsday. And so I was like, well, that's cool. And then I started seeing the other Superman ones that had the Death of Superman. They also had DC Universe variants on them, and I started collecting them. And I started seeing other books with the DC Universe on there. And I just started collecting them, and I amassed, I think I have over 1,400 DC Universe books in my collection, which is like 5 long boxes or something. And I always pick them up when I can see them. I try to grab them cheap. Sometimes I get sets. Sometimes I get the like 2 book sets or 3 book sets, or like the 5 book sets that they have sometimes in the packages. They came from different places like Toys R Us, KB. I'm not sure about Walmart, but they sold them in different packs that you could purchase them there. So I always look in back issue bins. Once I see the covers that are from the era, I was like, okay. I started looking pretty closely at the bottoms, because that's usually where the DC Universe logo is at. So I always pay attention to the bottoms when I'm searching for them. Like I said in my last video, I have some DC Universe books that people don't even know about, that they haven't even seen. The only reason why they seen them was because I showed them, and then they got them put on lists somewhere. So there's some lists that don't even have those books on them. But anyways, getting back to it, this is a 2-pack, which is the Animaniacs. It's a sealed pack. Over here, DC Universe is right behind the WB. Not sure if you guys see it, but this is book number 1, I think. Yeah, book number 1, and book number, I think, 7 or something. Excuse me, like that. Not sure, but this one has the Hello Nurse cover on here, which is really hard to find. It is hard to find. You don't find it all the time. I have like 4 or 5 copies already, plus these ones that I have. But I ended up getting 2 packs of those for about like 20 bucks each, which isn't too bad, because a lot of times the Hello Nurse one sells for about $40 by itself. And these ones actually come with a cassette tape in them. I didn't even know that these doubles had cassette tapes. So if they start grading cassette tapes and everything else, I'm going to keep those. I'm going to get those cassette tapes graded along with the books one day. But I got to be very careful with these so I don't smash them, so the cassette tape doesn't smash it. But I ended up getting 2 of those, like I said, for about 25 bucks each. So I'm going to put those over here. Next one up here I got from the homie Big Leg. Whoever knows CBSI or knows collecting probably knows about Sean Leggett, Big Leg himself. So I got this from his Whatnot sale. This is a virgin cover of Battle Beast, which is a really, really awesome cover. Picked it up for a great price. I think it's going for around $100, $200 almost dollars for it right now. Picked it up for a great price. Shout out to my homie Big Leg. I've known Leg for years. He's been an acquaintance of mine for a very long, long time, and always has great deals. If you're not tuned into his Whatnot, you guys definitely need to be. Alright, next up here I got are some covers from another Comic Mint box that I'm in the Insider Club for the Comic Mint. If you have never been to on his Facebook page, he always has a waiting list of people that try to get into his Comic Mint group, because he always has specials and things like that, like 5 packs and everything else of hot books that he thinks are going to be hot. And usually they do pay off, so he has a good eye for that. And he also always has a Comic Mint box every month or every other month. He tries to fill them up with great books that might be worth something. He tries to look out for the collector along with the flipper also at the same time. So this is Avengers Forever. We'll get to it. I think this is a set. Yeah, it's a second print. First Vibranium Man that turns into something else. Somebody was saying at the end, like Star Panther or some crap like that. That's what he turns into, but that's his first appearance of Vibranium Man / Star Panther. Next one up is a book that really made me want to get the comic book box, was because of this Predator #1. It's a Scotty Young cover. I just thought that was cool. I have the Aliens one, so I definitely had to get the Predator one. This is Mindset from Vault Comics. I've never heard of it. First time hearing of it. Not sure what it's about. So that was that. This is a really badass Iron Man cover. It's a variant cover. I'm not sure if there's any significance to this book or cover, but it's just a badass cover. Look at that. Iron Man looks freaking sick right there. So pick that up. This one is a design variant. I'm not sure if this is her first appearance or whatnot, but it's Dark Crisis #3 with a red canary. I haven't researched it, so don't ask me. Don't know. This is Black Adam 2. I guess this is his first appearance as the Black Adam, the new Black Adam. So that's his first cover appearance. I guess they have a Virgin one also. I'm not sure if it's foil or whatnot, but yeah, they have a Virgin one of this also. Picked it up. This is Joker 15. Pretty cool cover. I think it might have been a Brian Bolland cover. I'm pretty sure it's a Brian Bolland. Not sure, but really, really cool looking cover. I just thought it was cool. This is the first appearance of Failsafe. This is the book that people were going nuts for recently, not too long ago. I ended up getting a 5-pack of this from Steven Finkel off of his 5-pack sales. Picked it up. This is Spider-Verse Araña #1 design variant. Not sure if there's a significance to that. Thought this was a badass cover, but it's the last Shadowhawk of remake of the old Image Shadowhawk, so picked it up. That was awesome. This is DC vs. Vampires. This is 423 homage to Todd McFarlane's Batman 423, so homage that. It's really cool. This, I think it's a polybag cover. Yeah, it is a polybag cover. I don't know what the zipper is. I don't know what the significance is to this. So let me see if there's something listed in here for this polybag cover. It says GCPD Corner, so it's a DC book, Deceased War of the Undead Gods, #1, body bag edition. So that's why it has a zipper on it, because it's a body bag edition. Didn't know anything about that. First time hearing about it. So it is what it is. You learn something new every day. So that is cool. Let me get this in here without ruining it. So that's why it has a zipper, body bag edition. This is Shang-Chi and the 10 Rings. I don't know who this Asian character is. Not sure if it's first appearance or not. Don't know. This is another Youngblood or Bloodstrike, whoever that is. Don't remember. But I'm sure that's like a 30-year anniversary or something. But this is a cool-ass cover. Han Solo and Chewbacca. This is a Choose Your Destiny variant. A lot of people are picking these up. I haven't been picking them up, but I'm glad to have this one with Ahsoka in here. Really cool cover. I'm sure people are snatching these up for when that Ahsoka TV show comes out, which probably be a good buy if anybody sees these. Pick them up for cheap. I would definitely pick them up. Alright, next up here I have, these are from the Harley Quinn 30th anniversary. I'm pretty sure it's 30th, something like that. But this is a Harley Quinn #18. Says the Sprung issue. This is homages Batman #1. So I ended up getting like 10 copies of that just because it's homage and looks really cool. So I had to pick it up. This is another homage of The Killing Joke. As you, if anyone remembers, they had a German edition, which I have several 9.8s of, and a Mexican edition, which was really hard to get a 9.8 in. I think there was only one 9.8 last time I looked at the census, which was a while ago. I don't know now, but 9.8 is hard to get in that book because it had an all-black cover. The back of the book was bent to hell because they came from Mexico and nobody gave a shit about them, and they were really jacked up. So these ones I got like 10 copies of, but also they're 9.8 candidates. So I'll probably get a few of those graded just to have them in my collection. And then last but not least, this is an homage to Batman 608. I got like 10 copies of those also. But Batman 608 cover homage with the Harley Quinn 30th anniversary, which is really cool. So I thought that was a cool ass cover too. Got all those. So those are all the raws that I have today. And last but not least, the last book I'm going to show you that's not in the CGC submission is a Web of Black Widow #1 Chiodo variant. I remember when this variant was selling for like $200 almost raw, and I got this one for way cheaper than that, and a 9.8. Got a great deal on it. Beautiful, beautiful cover. You don't really see these much on eBay anymore or anywhere else. They're not really for sale anymore. I never see them anywhere. Hard to get, but beautiful Black Widow cover. Take a look at that. It's a Chiodo variant, like I said. Really awesome. Like I said, at one time, those were selling for at least like $200 each. They're not selling for that anymore, which is fine with me because I always wanted one, so I finally pulled the trigger and picked one up. Alright, last but not least, guys, I'm going to do this CGC unboxing. Like I said, I got one in my last haul video that I showed you guys. CGC unboxing. I sent off 6 more books. I will be sending out 6 more books here in the near future, probably next payday, just so I can get them in and get them out. I always like to start off with the lowest ones first. Let's see here. Okay. Right here. This was the only 9.6 I think in this submission, but this is a metal cover. It's Trinity Comics Metal Edition from Aftershock Comics Dark Red Special Edition, which was a all metal cover. That thing just pops. Sorry, getting a light on. Look how beautiful that metal cover is. Came back in 9.6. This is Will Jack art. I love Will Jack's art, man. But I had to press the crap out of these because these had like all these finger bands and everything else on the back, and I'm lucky to even get 9.6 on this. This will be for sale, but beautiful, beautiful cover. Look how that pops in the light. Oh, look at that, beautiful. Got one of those. Hold on a minute, guys. All right, here's the other one that I got. This one did get a 9.8. Like I said, I had to press the crap out of these, and I'm lucky to even get a 9.698 because I thought they were going to be a 9.2, 9.4 personally before I pressed them. But, oh man, there's some crap in this one. Look at that. There's some crap right there inside the case, which really freaking sucks because I was like, damn, that looked great as a 9.8. But good old CGC quality control. But beautiful cover nonetheless. This cover really, really pops. Like I said, it's a metal cover. That one is going to stay in the PC. Really happy about that. I want to see if I can kind of blow some air into this with my air can. See if I can blow some air into it. See if I can get that little speck to move out of the way where it's not in front of the book. Hopefully it'll look great. Alright. Don't want to see that one. That one goes for last. Alright, next up here, this is another metal cover. This is No Heroine #3. These ones I was really surprised that they even got this high of a grade. This one came out in 9.8. This is also from Trinity Comics. It's Zoe Lachey Virgin Metal Edition for No Heroine #3 from Source Point Press. At one time, this one was supposed to get optioned. Really cool cover again, metal cover. One of these will be for sale one day. Next one up here is another 9.8 of the same book. Zoe Lachey cover, like I said. She's a really great up-and-coming artist. Really great stuff. Here's the back cover. But it's another metal cover. These really pop in person when you see them in the light. I love metal covers. Man, they can get ruined very easily too. Alright, last but not least. Oh man, I sold one of these for $350 raw. I paid like 25 bucks for it. Right? So that's what started me getting ready to grade all these books, was because of the money I got back from selling one of these raw. I think these were about 25 bucks each. Like I said, sold one for 350 bucks. Now I got these two back from CGC. Great looking covers, both 9.8s. But a hot book right now, a very hot book. I think 9.8s are going for about $800 right now, so this one will be being sold also. But it's 8 Billion Genies #1, the Bird City variant from Bird City Comics here in Arizona. And the owner, Ant and Laura, I think his wife's name is, he was telling me all about his wife. But I picked a lot of his long boxes one time. He had a buttload of books in storage. And I met up with him. He was, I think, charging 300 bucks to fill up a long box, which was fine because, you know, that's over 300 books. So I basically paid like $1 each. And I got a lot of spec books from his storage. And I filled the whole long box, got some really great books for that price. So can't complain. But like I said, Laura and Anthony are from here in Arizona. They live probably about an hour to 20 minutes away from me. So like I said, I went to go check out his storage place and raid all his long boxes. Man, he probably had about like 200 long boxes there or something, or maybe I'm just exaggerating. But there was a lot. It took me hours to go through those, and people who have gone hunting with me before know that I shoot through those boxes, and it took me a long time. So Anthony was patient. He knew I was a flipper or a digger, so he was very patient with me going through every single one of those boxes, and I grabbed a lot of good stuff. But anyways, there you go, my CGC haul, CGC unboxing, I mean, with a haul. I appreciate you guys watching as always. Thank you for everything. Thank you for the comments, reaching out to me, guys. I appreciate you guys. And if you need anything pressed, hit me up. I know a great presser. I know him personally, and he is a great dude. I'll just tell you that now. All right, guys. Thanks a lot. Peace out. Deuces.